For some time. So, right now, at the moment with us from the NCP, we have Dr. Surena Malhotra. Dr. Malhotra, very good evening, ma'am.
Hello, good evening.
Namaskar, namaskar.
Namaskar. Compliments of the season and
Same to you,
Happy
ma'am.
New Year in advance to you. And all
Very
the-
happy New Year, ma'am. Very happy New Year.
Wish you the same.
नए साल की मुबारकबाद हो. नया साल आपके लिए बहुत खुशियां लाए.
Thank you.
आपको विजय श्री प्राप्त हो. हर शत्रु के ऊपर. उम्मीद करते हैं ऐसा ही हो.
Thank you so much.
तो डॉक्टर मल्होत्रा, शरद पवार साहब ने ये कहा कि भाई इतना ज़्यादा वक्त राम मंदिर के ऊपर आप जो लगा रहे हैं, आप जरा अस्पताल बनाइए, स्कूल बनाइए, ये सब बनाइए, ये प्रधानमंत्री का काम नहीं होता. ये प्रधानमंत्री का काम नहीं होता. मंदिर जो होते हैं वो मंदिरों के जो प्रतिष्ठान होते हैं वो बनाते हैं, मैनेजिंग कमेटी बनाती है, और पुजारियों का काम होता है. प्रधानमंत्रियों का काम होता है देश चलाना.
सही बात है.
So what do you think, how will this statement go down with the public? जरा बताएं.
See, basically we are all happy that राम मंदिर हो रहा है. I mean, सब लोग भाविक है, हम लोग भी श्री राम को मानते हैं, सभी मानते हैं, सभी लोग मानते हैं. But it is a very nice thing. But as the thing is that राम मंदिर बनाने में जितना एफर्ट्स लग रहे हैं, जितने फास्ट उन्होंने जो राम मंदिर बना के दिखाने की कोशिश की है, आई वुड अप्रिशिएट इफ ऑनरेबल पीएम मोदी जी गिव्स दैट मच टाइम टू एटलीस्ट. नाउ द कोरोना स्टार्ट हो रहा है, तो कोरोना की इतनी प्रॉब्लम होने वाली है, तो उस ये जो सतर्कता फास्टनेस ही शोइंग इन द अदर थिंग्स, दे शुड बी शोन आल्सो इन ऑल द थिंग्स. Now, so fast Ram Mandir is being made. Why wasn't some fast decisions taken for Manipur? Wasn't it? I mean, वहाँ इतना लेट कुछ डिसीजन ही नहीं हुआ, कुछ एक्शन ही नहीं हुआ. तो अच्छी बात है कि राम मंदिर हो रहा है, इसके बारे में तो हम दो राय नहीं है. बट राज्य में, इंडिया में कितनी सारी जरूरतें हैं जिसके लिए भी फास्ट एक्शन बहुत सारा रिक्वायर्ड है. अभी देखते देखते कोरोना इतना फैलने लगा है, हजारों के ऊपर लोगों को कोरोना से संक्रमित हुए हैं. यू नेवर नो व्हाट टर्न इट दैट इज गोइंग टू टेक. तो उसके लिए भी तो फास्ट एक्शन होनी ही चाहिए कि नहीं. कुछ मौत भी हो रही है, तो प्रायोरिटीज जो है वो भी यू हैव टू गिव प्रायोरिटीज टू एवरीथिंग.
Absolutely, Pradeep ji.
Surena Malhotra ji, the point is, it seems that India Alliance is trying to, the BJP is propagating it that you are trying to move out of this Ram Mandir celebrations. You don't want to be a part of it because Pawar Sahab ne kaha ki aap you're putting too much efforts and time into that because you don't have anything else to show. Mamta Didi says that I'm not going to attend it. Uddhav Thackeray ji says, I will not attend on 22nd, even if I'm invited. I will not. Sanjay Raut says that he will visit after 22nd. You have various other ways where Stalin is concerned or other people are concerned. प्रियंक खरगे सिंह, राम मंदिर तो आपने बांध दिया, मगर राम राज्य कभी आएगा? राम राज्य का कहाँ है? आपने जो वादे किए वो पूरा नहीं किया. एंड देन सैम पिट्रोडा saying again that Prime Minister Modi is devoting too much time. So is the India Alliance taking this decision objectively together that we are not going to be part of the celebrations? Dr. Malhotra.
See, this is very obvious to everybody that Ram Mandir, the timing of it, the efforts put in over there, this is all linking to all the elections which are going to come up. So they are trying to use people's sentiment, people's religious sentiments to get mileage. So it is very obvious to everybody, and all the parties who are together, they all know all this about. See, it is like somebody will say कि okay, राम मंदिर, राम के दर्शन तो सभी को करना है, ऐसा नहीं कि नहीं करना है, बट वो अपने हिसाब से अपने टाइम से वहां पे जाएंगे, वहां पे प्रे करेंगे जिनको प्रे करना है. तो बट द वे इट इज बीइंग डन, द टाइमिंग एंड ऑल, इट इज वेरी, उसको पॉलिटिसाइज किया है. So this is being all done just for getting more mileage. They are promising all the people that some people will be selected and then they'll be taken over there. They'll be, darshan के लिए उनको priority देंगे वगैरह. So these are some election tactics only. So many people have realized all this, and definitely there are much more important things nowadays which is most required.
Now over here, Uddhav Thackeray साहब ने कहा कि भारतीय जनता पार्टी जो है वो श्री राम की ठेकेदार नहीं है.
एग्जैक्टली
तो हम लोग जरूर जाएंगे राम मंदिर में दर्शन करने के लिए। आखिरकार बाबरी मस्जिद को ध्वंस करने में सबसे बड़ा हाथ शिव सैनिकों का था, एज एडमिटेड बाय बीजेपी इटसेल्फ। बीजेपी की खुद की स्टेटमेंट आई थी कि शिव सैनिकों का काम है, हमारा काम नहीं है। तो और अभी तक तो उद्धव ठाकरे जी को निमंत्रण भी नहीं आया है।
बट एट द व्हाट एग्जैक्टली व्हाट ही इज सेइंग कि राम मंदिर ये क्या किसी एक पार्टी का एक पार्टी की प्रॉपर्टी नहीं है। दिस इज एवरीबॉडीज, इट इज ओपन फॉर ऑल। तो वहां कभी जाना है, कभी दर्शन लेना है, जाना है कि नहीं जाना है, कि अपने घर से ही प्रे करना है, यू नो। सो दिस इज ऑल लोगों का अपना खुद का डिसीजन है। मगर ये इतना बड़ा इवेंट करके, यू नो, इवेंट मैनेजमेंट इज बीजेपी इज you know, tries to do the best in event management, but what about the management of the people? What about the management of the people's lives? What about the management of the poor people? What about the job? What about the unemployment? What about महाराष्ट्र की जो स्थिति जैसे लोअर जा रही है? What about Mumbai? What about all these things? They have to give reply to all that.
नहीं, वो रिप्लाई नहीं देते साहब।
My simple question was, राम मंदिर बनाने में इतना फास्ट उन्होंने काम कर दिया, इतना जो भी मैनेजमेंट करके बना दिया, मणिपुर के मामले में क्यों नहीं इतने फास्ट? मतलब why didn't they take action so fast?
लेकिन मणिपुर के मामले में मैडम, मणिपुर के मामले में
weren't the ladies important?
मणिपुर के मामले में तो प्रधानमंत्री जी खुद नहीं गए
नहीं। हाँ,
और राहुल गांधी जी जा रहे हैं।
हाँ,
14 जनवरी को राहुल गांधी होंगे एक बार फिर
मणिपुर में होंगे। एग्जैक्टली। So that sentimental things, it is the, you know, the real sentiments have to be seen, and I hope people see through all this. I hope people realize that what is the showmanship and what is the real affection for people. I hope people realize the difference.
Do you think people will see through this, in your opinion?
Many people are already seeing through this, you know. There are, I mean, it's going to take time. Some people are going to be, as they said, they are playing very this thing on the sentiments, for people's sentiments. But people have to realize one thing, that Ram Mandir is everybody's. It is not a BJP thing. BJP might have done the work and whatever done, and Ram is everywhere. Ram is not there only in the Mandir. Ram is everywhere, and everybody believes in it. Everybody in everybody's heart, and I would also say कि भगवान राम जी would want that people का, लोगों का उद्धार होए, you know. वो भी चाहते होंगे कि लोगों के जो प्रश्न हैं उसके लिए लोग आगे आए, उसके लिए नेता लोग आगे आए, लोगों के प्रश्न मतलब उसके लिए कुछ वर्क करे।
जी दुरुस्त बात। दिलीप जी, डॉक्टर सुरेंद्र मल्होत्रा, you know, Supriya Sule ji is leading the Kisan Akrosh Morcha. Kisan Akrosh, she believes that injustice has been done where the farmers are concerned. This government is not concerned about the farmers. That was, even Sharad Pawar Sahab said that, and Sharad Pawar Sahab also was a part of the onion farmers agitation, where he said the government should stop this ban on exports. And abhi dushkal hai, avkal hai, farmers have been suffering. Second thing, the most important thing is, Supriya Sule said she will not come to Mumbai till October 2024. Now, what तरह का speculation चल गए कि Supriya Sule is scared that Ajit Pawar ji is very dominant in Baramati, and Ajit Pawar ji will be fielding a candidate, and she'll find it difficult, so she wants to stay back in Baramati and, you know, expand her contacts and her voter base there. How do you see this?
It is not that. It is that they want to be there for the people, the way they are now over there for the farmers. Now this question, Amol Koleji and Supriya Sule Taiji, she had taken in the Sansad maybe. But what happened? उनको निलंबित किया गया because उन्होंने अनियन एक्सपोर्ट के बारे में, बैन के बारे में क्वेश्चन पूछना चाहा। तो इसके लिए तो they are going to the ground level, they are being with the people, they are being with the farmers. और मतलब अनियन एक्सपोर्ट बैन, एंड देन ऑल्सो उनको हमी भाव भी नहीं मिल रहा है प्रॉपर अनियंस को। नॉट ओनली अनियन, देयर इज ऑल्सो कॉटन में भी है प्रॉब्लम, सोयाबीन में प्रॉब्लम है, देयर आर सो मेनी थिंग्स व्हिच आर गोइंग रॉन्ग फॉर द फार्मर।
लेकिन मैम ये यहाँ बीजेपी वाले तो कहते हैं कि जितना महाराष्ट्र के किसानों को मिला है सरकार से, वो किसी को नहीं मिला है।
कहाँ मिला? इतना मिला होगा तो इतने मिले होंगे तो व्हाई वुड दे बी सो मेनी सुसाइड? क्यों होगा जी? उनको लोन मुक्त में भी नहीं किया गया, कुछ भी नहीं किया गया। इतने आक्रोश इसके लिए so many farmers are coming there, so many are joining this rally. Why would they do that if they were so happy about it?
Dr. Surena Malhotra, can I request you for something?
Yes.
Please, I hope you won't say no.
Yes, Sylvie.
किसानों, अगर आप अभी किसानों को एड्रेस कर रहे होते महाराष्ट्र के किसान अगर आपके सामने हैं, सुप्रिया सुले जी के बारे में आपको उनको कोई मैसेज देना है तो आप उनको क्या बोलते मराठी में? जरा मराठी में बोलिए ना.
मराठीमध्ये एकच मेसेज आम्ही देणार जे शेतकऱ्यांना की सुप्रिया सुले ताईजी ही स्वतः संसद रत्न आहे, स्वतः संसद रत्न आहे, प्लस शरद पवार साहेबांची मुलगी पण आहे. म्हणजे लहानपणापासून त्यांनी आपल्या वडिलांना बघितलेलं आहे की फार्मर्ससाठी म्हणजे शेतकऱ्यांसाठी त्यांचा जीव तुटलेला आहे. शेतकऱ्यांना एवढं पुढे आणण्यामध्ये त्यांचा एवढा मोठा हात आहे आणि तीच परंपरा सुप्रियाताई पण चालवत आहेत. आणि सुप्रियाताईंचं एक म्हणजे आहे की ते नेहमी म्हणजे कोणत्याही म्हणजे जनतेच्या प्रश्नाला वाचा देण्याचा नेहमीच प्रयत्न करतात. नेहमीच संसदेमध्ये पण सगळ्यात जास्त प्रश्न विचारण्यामध्ये त्या सगळ्यात पुढे आहेत. आता तर त्यांना म्हणजे किती वेळा संसद रत्न, संसद महारत्न पण 2दा प्राप्त झालेलं आहे. हे त्यांच्या एफर्ट्सनी झालेलं आहे. आणि त्या कधीही कोणी त्यांच्याकडे गेलं तरी त्यांचे प्रश्न कसे चांगल्या रीतीने आपण पुढे आणू शकतो हे दाखवण्याचा प्रयत्न नेहमीच करतात आणि जेन्युइनली करतात. मी त्यांच्यासोबत किती वेळा काम केलेलं आहे, मी बघितले आहे. आणि यु नो त्यांची केपेबिलिटी आहे की त्या सगळ्या प्रश्नाला सायंटिफिकपणे किंवा खऱ्या म्हणजे ग्राउंड लेवलला जाऊन त्या सगळ्या प्रश्न अंडरस्टँड करून जेन्युइनली लोकांसाठी काम करण्याचा प्रयत्न करतात. नुसतं उगाच सांगत नाही की इव्हेंट कधीही करत नाहीत ताई. ताई कधीही इव्हेंट करत नाही. आणि म्हणजे ताईंसारखं लीडर कोणाबरोबर असलं तर फारच चांगले आहे ते लोकांसाठी.
You know, अभी सुप्रिया सुले जी जो किसान आक्रोश मोर्चा, you know, Dr. Malhotra, she's taking it, and it's very, very essential that you rally the cause of the farmers because they expect that after January 2024, 26 jillas in Maharashtra are probably going to have problems of absolute no water. दुष्काल का एक बहुत बड़ा एक serious threat is looming over the farmers of Maharashtra, and it's going to affect 26 jillas. Now that's a huge kind of problem that this government is going to face, and Supriya Sule is coming in the right direction, taking out. Now, do you think this triple engine Sarkar is totally geared up to meet these challenges of Dushkal, no water in 26 districts and after January 2024?
Where are they giving time for the people's problems? Where are they giving time to understand people's problems? They are going all the time to Delhi to solve all the political other issues. You know, किसको BA पोस्ट देना है, कैसे दूसरे पार्टी को तोड़ना है, बस इसी चीज में उनका मतलब ध्यान रहता है. तो ये लोगों के प्रॉब्लम कहाँ वो सोचते हैं. पानी की तो बहुत समस्या आने वाली है. पानी की जो पशु है उधर, जो जानवर होते हैं खेती के लिए, जो जानवर होते हैं उनके पानी की प्रॉब्लम आएगी, लोगों के पानी की प्रॉब्लम आएगी. तो कैसे मतलब कैसे सरवाइव करेंगे. तो ये अभी से सोचना चाहिए. और कहाँ इनको टाइम ही नहीं है. कहाँ कुछ किसी भी मुद्दे में वो डीपली जा रहे हैं. मुझे तो कुछ दिखता नहीं है कि कुछ ठोस निर्णय किसी भी तरीके में कुछ ले रहे.
डॉक्टर श्रद्धा मल्होत्रा जी
आरक्षण में कुछ भी किया नहीं है. बस
आरक्षण की बात अभी करते हैं. प्रदीप जी ने जो सवाल पूछा ड्राउट को लेकर के, सूखे को लेकर के, अकाल को लेकर के, बहुत संगीन समस्या है. एंड आवर व्यूअर्स मस्ट अंडरस्टैंड, मराठवाड़ा में एक वक्त था कि ट्यूबवेल का जो पानी है आपको अंडरग्राउंड वाटर मैक्सिमम 5 मीटर या 10 मीटर पे मिल जाता था. मैम आज की तारीख में हालत यह है 400 मीटर पे नहीं मिल रहा है. 400 मीटर के डेप्थ पे भी खारा पानी आ रहा है. ब्रैकिश वाटर इज कमिंग आउट. देयर इज नो वाटर. We have destroyed the underground aquifers which recharge all the rivers on top because of too many tube wells. Yes. And because of the cropping pattern. आपने मराठवाड़ा में सूखा है, वहां पर सोयाबीन लगाइए, बाजरा लगाइए, दाल लगाइए, सब कुछ लगाइए. अब वहां के क्रॉपिंग पैटर्न को चेंज कर दिया गया. ये कह दिया गया कि भैया आप शुगर केन लगाओ. You know how much of water
sugar cane requires so much of water.
That's right.
I mean, that is obvious. Everybody knows that. Even a school child would know that.
That's right. But very unfortunately, when our very dear friend Mr. Fadnavis was the chief minister, nothing was done over there because the monsoon was very good. क्योंकि monsoon बड़ी अच्छी थी, आपने क्रॉपिंग पैटर्न चेंज कर दिया.
See, that is what doing farmers work, looking after farmers' interests requires that intelligence, requires the deep study, which Pawar Sahib had when he did so much of studies in on this cropping pattern, there is that, as everybody said, ki whenever he used to touch the ground, he would know ki what would be, coming out well in that particular.
This is what Mr. Modi said.
The Modi said, and then later on he changed his tactics. But
He was telling the truth at that time. उस वक्त सच बोल रहे थे.
Yeah, anything is successful when you think about it scientifically, study it properly, brings all the newness in that. Like Pawar said, he brought all the so many new technologies in farming,
and new
that
seeds.
Helped Maharashtra farmers so much.
And new seeds.
Yeah, and new seeds.
That's right.
Everything. I mean, even seeds were given, the manure was given, proper manure was given. The people, the students were educated in a farming line very properly, and so much of exports were everything was increased, and so many facilities were given. That is the way a thing should be done properly. See, now even at our place, the corona was success. Stopping the spread was important, and that was successful because it was thought about scientifically. Now I don't know what is going to happen. As doctors, we are truly scared. What will happen if corona turns worse?
So obviously, because Pradeep ji, this is very important. What Dr. Surena Malhotra said. Because the MBA government was so successful in stopping the spread of corona,
yes,
the Supreme Court appreciated the efforts of the Maharashtra government, the standing committee or the managing committee, the special committee which had been formed, or the special team on COVID which had been formed by the centre, headed by Dr. K.K. Paul, also praised Maharashtra for their efforts in stopping COVID.
Dharavi pattern was
perhaps now this government will start to do something new, and God knows what is going to happen.
God knows. We are really scared. What is going to happen? Really, truly. I mean, I would appeal to all the people that what had happened last time. Please take care. Start taking care of yourself. Please start wearing masks. Please, be careful.
और कल तो न्यू ईयर है मैडम, कल तो न्यू ईयर है, लाखों की भीड़ होगी हर जगह पे.
I know. Truly. I mean, people have to now look after themselves.
And they have to wear a mask. Wherever you go to a crowded place, wear a mask.
Wherever, yes.
Right.
And mask would be definitely helpful even in the pollution, which we are facing so much, which is not improving in any way.
I wanted to ask you, Supriya Sule ji informed everybody today that, I had a choice. I had a choice to be with the powers that are ruling the state, ruling the country. I had the choice. I had the choice of enjoying all the political benefits, siding up with them. But I choose to be with my father. I just kicked off all these kinds of offers that was pouring into me, and I stood by my father. I am with him. I'm fighting with him. Win or lose or whatever happens, I am with my father. And that, now how do you see this kind of leadership? Supriya Sule ji is displaying exemplary quality of leadership. How do you define this kind of leadership?
This
Dr.
is a great leadership. In fact, Pawar Sahib, they motivate us so much that even we don't think that, okay, we go there, we'll get some perks, it'll be easy for us, we won't have to face the struggle. But no, they stand so firm that we also feel like, being with them. Because their thought process, their way of thinking, everything is so nice, so good. So we can't really, we have to, it's like our inner compulsion that we are with them. We have to be with them. We have to be with the people who have such great thoughts for the people of the country. And they want to bring the country forward. And we have seen them working. They work for the people. Pawar Sahib is always working for the people, and now Supriyata is also showing a great leadership. We are all with her, whosoever is now with the
But politically, how are you going to work it out, Dr. Malhotra? Because what happened, Sharad Pawar Sahib recommended that Bahujan Samaj, this AB, Prakash Ambedkar ji joined the MVA. And in fact, he put in a word to Mallikarjun Kharge also that Mr. Prakash Ambedkar's party should be, VBA should be a part of our alliance in Maharashtra. But Prakash Ambedkar ji says, I want 12 seats. 12 seats. He says, I want 12 seats, nothing less than 12. And then you have Sanjay Nirupam versus Sanjay Raut. Sanjay Raut says, I want 23 seats. The Uddhav Balasaheb Thackeray,
Prakash Ambedkar formula of 12 to all.
Yes, 12 to all.
12 to all. And they have to sit, all the leaders at the top level, they have to sit down and work it out. And I'm sure they will work out something. I mean, everybody wants to, ultimately, they know they have to come together if they want to see a change.
That's right.
And it has to be a change.
But ma'am, now you were talking about something when I stopped you. I'm so sorry.
Yes.
I
Sorry.
usually don't.
No.
Because we were talking about a very important subject that Pradeep ji had raised with regard to the drought situation in 26 districts. 26 डिस्ट्रिक्ट में साहब ड्राउट सिचुएशन है. पीपल आर अंडर एस्टिमेटिंग इट. लोगों को मालूम नहीं है क्या होने वाला है, क्योंकि जनवरी फरवरी में क्या, और उसके बाद रबी सीजन में जो हार्वेस्टिंग होती है अप्रैल में, उसके लिए बुआई नहीं हुई है मैम. अक्टूबर नवंबर में जो बुआई होनी चाहिए थी वो नहीं हुई. द सोइंग हैज बीन लेस बाय अबाउट 40%. सो विच मीन्स your yield will be less by about 40%. But then that will be a very long show. Let's not go there. You were about to talk about something to do with the Maratha reservation. अब मराठा रिजर्वेशन के लिए नई डेट दे दी गई है कि फरवरी में एक स्पेशल सेशन करेंगे, लेकिन असेंबली का इसमें है क्या? इट हैज टू बी डन बाय पार्लियामेंट. व्हाट कैन द असेंबली डू?
Exactly what it is, just they are trying to push ahead. बस इनको ऐसे ही ना एक दूसरे को भिड़ा रहे हैं एक दूसरे के साथ. Now Dhangar is also coming in. Everybody wants to, and I mean both the red and the yellow color coming together in Mumbai at one time. It's
अब वो कह रहे हैं कि 20 जनवरी को बहुत बड़ा एक रैली करने वाले हैं.
बहुत बड़ा रैली आने वाली है. So many tractors are going to come and so many people are going to come. I don't know how these people are going to manage the group.
तो मैम इनको मालूम नहीं है क्या कि देखिए साहब, हर जगह पे पढ़े लिखे लोग हैं. मतलब वो कोई गंवार लोग तो नहीं है ना, पागल लोग तो नहीं है. एक चीज मालूम है उनको, that Manoj Jarange Patil is very well aware of everything. He knows all the laws. He has done a deep study of everything. All the people around him, all his advisors, they are really very well read and they are fantastic guys. Look at their organization. Look at the manner in which they've been organizing rallies and things like that. So the government today, do they think they can get away with this?
Exactly. They don't appear to be serious at all about the whole thing. They just सीएम साहब ने जो भाषण दिया था, जो आपने सुना था, जब भी उनको डेट मतलब बता रहा था कि हाउ वी आर सो सीरियस अबाउट इट एंड ऑल, इट वाज सच अ लेंदी स्पीच. बट व्हाट वाज द नेट रिजल्ट? इट वाज जस्ट, क्या बोलते हैं ना मराठी मध्ये, गाजर दाखवलं गेलं, जस्ट शोइंग अ गाजर की हाँ बाबा आम्ही एवढे सिरियस आहोत, आम्ही हे आहोत. पण
छत्रपति शिवाजी महाराज की कसम खाई उन्होंने.
Such a big speech, and what was the, in short, what was it? Nothing. It was just like telling, oh, we are so much concerned, but what have we done? We are not nothing.
But he can do nothing. Let's be very clear.
Exactly.
Because February के आसपास, ma'am, the electoral code of conduct will come into play.
Code of conduct, exactly. सब लोग तो वही बोले कि उसी time की what is he saying? It's going to be a big struggle.
So why don't they listen? One second. Why don't they listen to Sharad Pawar? I don't understand. अगर कोई शख्स आपको अच्छी सलाह दे रहा है, शरद पवार साहब is the tallest and the senior most leader, active leader today in the country. पूरे हिंदुस्तान में, सिर्फ महाराष्ट्र में ही नहीं, पूरे हिंदुस्तान में. अगर वो आपको कोई सलाह दे रहे हैं तो उसको सुन क्यों नहीं रहे? उन्होंने, शरद पवार was the first person actually to say, don't make promises you can't keep.
Yes, exactly. Because they can't. It's not in their hand actually. I mean, it has to be, the legalities have to come in, and then that has to be thought about and how to go about it.
Mr. Sharad Pawar must have said God knows how many times, hey listen, the case is pending in the Supreme Court.
Exactly.
आपने curative petition फाइल करी है Supreme Court में. उसके अलावा the amendment to section, the amendment 102B, it has to be brought in by Parliament. It is not in the hands of the Assembly. ये सब चीजें इनको मतलब उस वक्त डिस्कस करनी चाहिए थी ना. So why didn't they do it?
सबके सामने पवार साहब का बात मानना, it is like agreeing with the opposition, ये भी होता है ना. They think that they know the best.
But they're going to lose, ma'am. Yeah. Because all the Marathas are going to say we have been cheated.
Yes, exactly. You know what? This is what happens when there is triple engine. The differences in the thoughts. How Chhagan Bhujbal ji taking a different line, having a fourth engine, adding a fourth engine. So all these things keep on.
और कभी-कभी डीजल इंजन में पेट्रोल डल जाता है तो उसके बाद क्या होता है दिखता है. जी प्रदीप जी, आप कुछ बोल रहे थे, प्लीज.
No, here one way Devendra Fadnavis is accusing Sharad Pawar ji. He says Sharad Pawar ji is responsible. He has always been anti-Maratha, anti-Maratha.
See, when they don't have anything to say, this is what they will keep on saying. This is the same thing what they said कि पवार साहब and farmers के लिए बोलते हैं. So whenever they face such a situation, they blame. You know, that's always the blame game. When they cannot really argue anything much, how can Pawar Sahib be anti-Maratha? How can Pawar Sahib be not good with the farmers?
That means he is anti himself.
These are the things.
If he is anti-Maratha, he is anti himself.
Now people have started understanding the game.
What Fadnavis and everybody was saying that if he believes that now we should do, or if the party believes that we should do, if Supriya Thai believes that we should do, then why didn't they do it for 27 years? When Pawar Sahib was in power in Congress here. I mean, that's what Fadnavis ji is trying to say, and probably even recently Mrs. Raj Thackeray also talked about the same things. If they wanted to do it, why didn't they do it then? You know, all kind of...
These are political talks. Whenever somebody is criticized more, they should know that that person is in fact done good for the particular cause.
But there is one thing which is very intriguing, ma'am, in this entire thing. जो प्रदीप जी ने बोला अभी वो सोचने लायक है बाबा. अजीत दादा पवार इसके बारे में कुछ नहीं बोल रहे, बिल्कुल चुप हैं. Why is that?
I suppose he's understanding the situation better. In the whole lot of them, he's understanding the situation better. कि बाबा, what can be done? What can be done?
So is as a New Year gift, is Ajit Dada Pawar coming back to Sharad Pawar sahab? मतलब are they going to come back together? NCP
I don't think
together?
so. I don't think so. But we are the kind, we don't know. I don't think so. I don't think.
You know, recently Ajit Pawar said that मैंने बंद अता खेला भी. I did whatever I did was at the age of 60. But somebody has done. I took 40 MLAs at the age of 60 and moved on, broke the party and moved the other side. But somebody did it at the age of 38. You know, he was trying to point figures at Sharad Pawar Singh.
Yeah, Sharad Pawar Singh. But at that time, there were different situations, and Pawar Sahib started his own party, different party. So why they should also do that? They should also get a different chinna. Why fight for the, you know, if they have the guts, they have different things, you know, totally. Pawar Sahib stood on his own. He started whatever he brought Nationalist Congress Party up. So he did everything on his own.
That's right. Now the two situations are not really comparable, so to speak. And at that time there was no ED and there was no CBI and there was no income tax.
Exactly.
At that time, you know, going after him.
I think Sharad Pawar Sahib gave a clarification that it was not a rebellion; it was a mutual consent.
It was a mutual consent.
Yes.
It was a mutual consent.
Absolutely. And then after that he re-merged with the Congress. He dissolved Congress S, came back and re-merged with the Congress and then left again over the issue of leadership when they wanted to make Sonia Gandhi ji the Prime Minister of the country. That was way back in 1999. And amazingly enough, even in 1999, the NCP got more seats than the Congress in Maharashtra, which is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So what do you think will happen now when we go to polls? What do you think will happen now, ma'am?
See, definitely NCP will, NCP, the main NCP, there is no other NCP.
At the moment, there is no other NCP, there is only one NCP.
Our NCP.
Yes.
So, definitely Pawar Sahib will, because of these farmers issues and lot of other issues, and people really, you know, having faith in Pawar Sahib, that Pawar Sahib, when he comes in power, they will definitely do something for the people, something for the farmers, something for the unemployment. The basic needs of the people will be looked after by the Mahavikas Aghadi. This is a faith that people are showing in them. People are showing in Pawar Sahib. People are showing in even Uddhav Thackeray also to a certain extent. A lot of people are showing faith with them. So I think all of them will come together and really look after the people. People are deprived of their rights, you know. People are just like living an eventful, you know, just an eventful life now, just looking at the events of BJP, but not the real people looking after them. So they really want that. People are not happy. People, even in Mumbai, I'm talking to people now, their whole thinking has changed. So many people who were staunch BJP followers have come to me and said that, okay, we may not say things openly, but we are not happy. Even the elite class of people, they say, okay, we are not happy. We see what are these are false promises. Vikas aayega, kahan aaya? Kuch nahi hua. Nothing has been done in the past few years. No progress really. Maybe few big things have happened, but what about all the people? People don't feel safe. People in Mumbai, they feel left out. So many good projects are now going to Gujarat. Huh? What about that submarine project? Submarine,
Tourism.
yeah, tourism. That is also gone to Gujarat. From Sindhudurg, it went to Gujarat. Then what about this electric car? Elon Musk is going to bring that project. That is also being opened in Gujarat.
And the diamond bourse has also shifted to
Diamonds
Surat.
that is already shifted.
So as a result of which as a result of which the diamond market over here, very close to our office, is half empty.
Yeah, half empty. We were proud.
And you got a bullet train to connect them to Surat.
Huh?
And right next to our office is the bullet train station coming up. Right here.
And
In
there was so
BKC.
much of congestion, from us from Bandra West to go to BKC is such we have to think about it. It's as though we have to go to town, Now presently the situation,
Yes.
the BMC officers are just not looking after the roads. The roads are bad, the pollution is bad. Really, Mumbai is suffering a lot. Mumbai, I mean, when some other, our guests come from abroad, we have to say, oh, please don't look this side, please don't look that side. This is good, this is a nice thing, So it's like, घर में कभी कोई लोग आते हैं और हमारे घर में कुछ चीजें रखी होती है तो हम लोग कैसे पर्दा डाल देते हैं फटाफट. So उस type का, that's what we have to do in Mumbai nowadays,
So Praful Patel book that he was going to write exposing Sharad Pawar ji. Sharad Pawar ji said, I'm eagerly waiting to see the launch of the book. You have any inclination when it's going to come out? Kuch information? I think.
I don't know. That's what just said, and I don't know what is further going. It was just, things heard.
I hope whatever Praful Patel writes will be the truth.
I hope he should write.
I hope he'll have the courage to tell the truth.
He'll have the courage to say that it was because of Pawar Sahib that I got so many chances. I got so much of, advantages in my life. My life was made because of Pawar Sahib. Yes, he should say that. He should say that.
Well, we have been witness, at least I have been witness to a lot of things with regard to between Mr. Praful Patel and Sharad Pawar Sahib, where Sharad Pawar has actually saved Mr. Praful Patel so many times.
So many times.
I hope he will tell the truth. Because if he doesn't, people like us will. It is not as if there's going to be only one version to the entire story.
Yes, very true.
In any event, thank you very much.
Thank you.
सुनैना मल्होत्रा जी, बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया आपका हमारे साथ जुड़ने के लिए. थैंक यू सो मच मैम, धन्यवाद. और नव वर्ष की आपको बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं. I hope the new year will be better. I hope 2024 will be far better than 2023. I hope all of us will have at least health and happiness, if nothing else.
Health, happiness and stability.
And stability, and
Political
we already have the Ram Mandir, so Jai Siya Ram.
Jai Siya Ram.
Namaskar.
Namaskar.
So right, that's just about it for tonight's show. Mr. Yogesh Chile, for some reason or the other, I think he must be preparing for his New Year festivities tomorrow, so he's not picking up his phone. He usually doesn't do that, but must be really and truly very, very busy, or must be in an area where there is no phone. We'll meet you all in the new year. आप सब लोगों को नेशन नाउ की पूरी टीम से, एडवोकेट प्रदीप नाम्बियार जी की तरफ से और मेरी तरफ से आप सब लोगों को नव वर्ष की बहुत 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 शुभकामनाएं और बधाई. आपको मुबारकबाद. 2024 को सिर्फ एक और दिन बचा है. Let the New Year resolution be that there should be peace and happiness and prosperity everywhere. मैं अपनी तरफ से एक चीज, छोटी सी चीज बोलता हूं प्रदीप जी, कि हर दिन आप न्यू ईयर समझें, हर दिन दिवाली समझिए, हर दिन आप किसी ना किसी गरीब की मदद करें, छोटी सी भी मदद करें, 2 रुपए भी दे दें किसी को, कुछ भी कर दें. यू नो, इवन इफ यू नो कि कोई बेगर आ रहा है, कोई भीख मंगा आ रहा है, आपको मालूम है किसी गैंग का मेंबर है, लेकिन फिर भी उसको कुछ दे दें. मैं आपको बता रहा हूं, the kind of joy and happiness you will feel is something that you will not be able to express even in words. So help anyone, someone close to you. That's all that I can say. Would you like to say something, Pradeep?
It's fantastic. It's a great exercise. Deepavali, as Prime Minister Modi himself said when the New Year observes a fantastic event for the whole world and India also, but Ram Mandir Punar Nirman, as Prime Minister said, is a big, huge event. 550 years when Ram came back in Ramayan after 14 years Banvas, Diwali tab manaya tha, aaj bhi Diwali manate hain. But now after 550 years, Ram Lalla is coming back. It's going to be a greater. One of the, as the Vishwa Hindu Parishad says, अखंड ब्रह्मांड पृथ्वी स्वर्ग इसको बहुत बेताबी से देख रहा है,
पाताल भी देख रहा है,
बिल्कुल everybody
all three worlds.
And Prime Minister Modi himself said that please 140 crore people, I request you, please आप अपने घर में ज्योति जलाए, राम ज्योति जलाए, don't try to rush to Ayodhya because I know everybody wants to come here. So the new year 2024 brings with us some things that landmark achievements. It is not only for Prime Minister Modi but for the entire country.
दुरुस्त बात, absolutely true, and the Ram Mandir is done, and I am so happy about it, and I feel really great about it. आप सब लोगों को जय श्री राम, मंगल भवन अमंगलहारी, द्रवहूं सुदशरथ अजिर बिहारी। आप सब लोगों को एक बार फिर
health, wealth and prosperity to you.
आप सब लोगों को एक बार फिर नववर्ष की बहुत शुभकामनाएं। अपना ख्याल रखिए, और जैसा कि अभी डॉक्टर सुरैना मल्होत्रा के साथ हम लोग बात कर रहे थे, इफ़ यू आर गोइंग इन अ क्राउडेड प्लेस विच यू विल बी टुमारो, वेयर अ मास्क, नकाब पहनिए, बिकॉज देयर इज अ न्यू वर्जन ऑफ कोविड विच इज़ आउट and it's very insidious, very insidious. It is not fatal, but it can weaken you. So be very careful. Drive safely. Get somebody else to drive for you, and don't drink and drive. Whatever you do, and drink very sensibly if you have to. फिलहाल सारी टीम की तरफ से आप सबको हैप्पी न्यू ईयर। जय सिया राम।
जय श्री राम।